The FA-18 Hornet by the aviation giant McDonnell Douglas, which is now a part of Boeing, represented America's first all-weather fighter jet. Since its inception in 1978, it proved to be a formidable weapon able to conduct complex, traditional strike applications such as interdiction and close air support without compromising its fighter capabilities. The Hornet's variants, such as the FA-18A, B, C, and D, proved to be exceedingly efficient, so it was only natural for the U.S. Army to demand E and F models, dubbed Super Hornets, which today represent the main fighter jets that allow the many U.S. aircraft carriers to dominate the ocean skies across the globe. These multi-role fighters are so insane, some have been shot down during wars, yet were able to return to the aircraft carrier, land, be quickly repaired, and then return to the battlegrounds within 24 hours, shot down enemy fighters, and bombed enemy targets within the same mission. This is why the Super Hornets are often called the world's most advanced air combat jets. Stay tuned, because today we will decipher everything about these kings of the ocean skies. Allow us first to clear some air, because a lot of people either do not know or do not understand that there are 6 FA-18 variant jets out there, and even though they are all Hornets, they represent different models and serve different purposes. As we said earlier, the 6 variants of the Hornet are the FA-18A, B, C, D, E, and F. The A and B models became operational between November 1978 and October 1983, and the C and D models became operational as of September 1987. These first 4 models are called Hornets and cost around $30 million each. As for the E and F models, they were unveiled in late 1995 and officially entered service in 2001. These 2 models are distinguished from the older models by simply adding the word Super before Hornet, so they are Super Hornets and cost around $70 million each. Naturally, you would assume that it is the US Air Force that loves these amazing fighter jets, which is true. However, it is the US Navy that literally cannot go without them and truly cherishes them because they are quite lethal, robust, can take a direct hit from surface-to-air missiles, return to carrier, quickly repair, and fly again the next day, and most importantly, are quite suitable for the short aircraft carriers' runways. Today, FA-18A, B, C, and D are employed in Marine Corps fighter attack squadrons, U.S. Navy and Marine Corps Reserve squadrons, the Navy Flight Demonstration Team, the Blue Angels, and various other fleet support roles. The FA-18 Hornets are still the workhorse of Marine Corps tactical aviation and support operational deployments around the globe, and will continue to do so as the primary bridging platform to the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter until 2030. As for the FA-18E and F, which are called Super Hornets, they entered the fleet in 2001, replacing the F-14 Tomcat, which is both an air superiority fighter and a long-range naval interceptor that served as escort attack aircraft when armed with Sparrow missiles, and Fleet Air Defense Loitering Interceptor role when armed with Phoenix missiles. The Support Hornets represent the second major model upgrade since the inception of the F-18 aircraft program. They are highly capable, lethal, and sturdy fighter jets that can perform pretty much any mission, including providing air superiority, fighter escort, reconnaissance, aerial refueling, close air support, air defense suppression, and day-night precision strikes. The single-seat FA-18E and the two-seat FA-18F are simply high-performance, twin-engine, mid-wing, and multi-mission tactical aircraft designed to replace the single-seat FA-18C and FA-18D as they reach the end of their service lives. What really makes the Super Hornets even more unique is that they have proven capability to replace the S-3 as an aerial tanker. This is a big deal because during battles, F-35s and F-16s can bank that a nearby Super Hornet with extra fuel can refuel them and get back into battle quickly. Both the FA-18E and F Super Hornets received numerous upgrades and capabilities-enhancing technologies over the last 20 years before being delivered back to the US Navy in 2020, along with the new Block II versions, further cementing their reputation as the backbone of the Navy's carrier air wing and a workhorse within the fleet. In 2024, the US Navy will receive about 78 new Super Hornet Block III, which according to Boeing, will be the most technologically advanced fighter jet ever built, with numerous classified capabilities including extended range, advanced cockpit system, reduced radar cross-section, and an advanced networking infrastructure. Mind you that Boeing stopped producing A, B, C, and D Hornet models about 2 decades ago and currently produces only E and F Block II Super Hornets, but also still provides service and upgrades for the C and D models. As for Block III, it will not be available until mid to late 2024. These fighter jets are so sturdy and maneuverable that even the US Navy's Blue Angels Flight Demonstration Squadron, which has proudly flown the FA-18 Hornet since 1984, now exclusively flies only Super Hornets. The Hornet and Super Hornet also comprise the aviation strike force for 7 US allies, including Canada, Australia, Finland, Kuwait, Malaysia, Spain, and Switzerland. There is also a lineup of nations trying to buy the late Super Hornet models, which is something the US simply bans or stalls for as long as possible to protect the secret advanced technology used in these mean machines, which can turn a weak army into a formidable superior force with as little as 70 FA-18E and F Block II models. The Super Hornets are substantially larger than their predecessors, 3 tons heavier, provide 50% more range, and involve fewer parts and lower maintenance demands. These jets feature a robust airframe that was built with an open mission systems architecture, enabling ease of integration for new weapons and technology systems. With each block upgrade, the Super Hornet has proven to be adaptable and capable of keeping pace with adversaries in today's dynamic combat environment by delivering increased lethality and mission flexibility. Block II production incorporated the Active Electronically Scanned Array radar, improved sensors and avionics, increased range, and capability to employ an arsenal of precision weapons. The latest iteration, Block III, is said to deliver an increased service life of 10,000 flight hours and reduced radar signature, accompanied by a new avionics suite that brings the common tactical picture into the cockpit. An advanced cockpit system with large touchscreen displays for improved user interface and more powerful computing through the Distributed Targeting Processor Network and Tactical Targeting Network technology. The Super Hornet is propelled by 2 F414 GE400 turbofan engines. Each engine generates 1,000 kilograms of static thrust. The aircraft has a length of 18.5 meters, a height of 4.87 meters, a wingspan of 13.68 meters, and weighs about 30 tons. It can easily reach the speed of Mach 1.8 or about 2,205 kilometers per hour, which is faster than the F-16 and F-35 and has a ceiling altitude of more than 15.24 kilometers, which is similar to the F-35 ceiling altitude. It has a combat range of 2,350 kilometers and a ferry range of 3,054 kilometers, while still equipped with 2 AIM-9s and 3 1,817-liter tanks for refueling other fighter jets. As for weapons, it is sort of the sky is the limit. Every Super Hornet comes armed with one M61A1A2 Vulcan 20mm cannon. Other weapons it is designed to carry include missiles such as the AIM-9 Sidewinder, AIM-9X, AIM-7 Sparrow, AIM-120 AMRAAM, Harpoon, Harm, Slam-er, and Maverick. It also boasts Joint Standoff Weapon, Joint Direct Attack Munition, Data Link Pod, Paveway Laser-Guided Bombs, and various general-purpose bombs, mines, and rockets. One of the reasons most pilots in the US Navy love the Super Hornet is the fact that it has 2 engines, is extremely sturdy, and performs a very wide range of missions, including combat. So unlike the F-16 and F-35 variants, which are all single-engine fighters, the Super Hornet can keep flying even if it sustains damage and one engine is taken offline. Survivability is also a key feature of the Super Hornet design, which does not rely primarily on low observability technology, but also on reduced radar signature alongside other innovations such as incorporating more advanced electronic warfare capabilities, reduced ballistic vulnerability, and greater employment of standoff weapons. Are you a big fan of the FA-18 series fighter jets? Did you like this video? Let us know in the comments section. Thank you for watching, and please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.